11 NBA championships, 2 legendary dynasties, 1 coach who redefined leadership. Phil Jackson's 11 rings isn't just about basketball, it's a masterclass in leadership, blending mindfulness, adaptability, and authenticity. Today, I will explore how Jackson's strategies mirror the theories we have studied, from situational leadership to collaborative teamwork. Jackson's leadership was rooted in authenticity, a core theme in our course. He writes, "I never asked players to do what I hadn't done myself." This aligns with a definition. Authentic leaders act on self-awareness and values, even at personal risk. For example, Jackson admitted his mistakes publicly, like benching Jordan in practice to teach teamwork, a move that built trust and modeled humility. Just as Brandon Brown urged leaders to dare greatly, Jackson embraced vulnerability. His Zen master persona wasn't a gimmick, it was his aggressively authentic core value in action. Jackson mastered situational leadership. With rookies, he was directive, running rigid drills. But with stars like Jordan, he delegated trusting their judgment. This mirrors the Henry C. Blanchard model. Low maturity demands telling, while high maturity calls for empowering. Here have examples. In 11 Rings, Jackson describes tailoring his approach to Dennis Rodman's rebelliousness, combining structure with freedom. This balanced control and autonomy. Phil Jackson didn't just coach basketball, he coached minds. His mindfulness drills, like the 10-minute pregame meditations you see here, trained players in non-reactivity. As Jackson writes, "I taught them to observe their anger without acting on it. It wasn't Zen for Zen's sake, it was a strategy." Think Game 6 of the '98 Finals. Jordan's iconic style came after a timeout meditation. That's non-reactivity under pressure. This directly to mindful leadership. But Jackson's real genius was merging mindfulness with collaboration, the triangle offense. This intricate play required constant communication and raw fluidity. Sounds familiar? It's interdisciplinary leadership in action. Jackson forced a superstar like Pippen to pass more, breaking what Brandon Brown calls binary thinking, the forced choice between my status and team success. One of Jackson's mantras was, "The strength of the team is each member. The strength of each member is the team." This wasn't just inspiration, it was system leadership. By creating rituals like post-game reflection circles, he built what we now call psychological safety, where even role players like Stephen Curry felt empowered to take championship-winning shots. So his mandatory film sessions is coaching leadership. Letting Rodman skip practice is empowering leadership. Even his scared space rituals aligned with inclusive leadership dimensions, fostering belongingness through shared traditions. Jackson proved mindfulness isn't about passivity, it's about clarity. But teaching players to respond, not react, he turned talent into dynasties. And that's the ultimate lesson. Leadership, like the triangle offense, only works when every voice is moved as one. As a basketball player running my team offense, I have lived the truth of Jackson's lessons. During a crucial game, we are in the adversity, but when we fell behind, I remember Jackson's words about leading from within the chaos. I called a timeout, took a breath with my teammates, and shifted to empowering each player's strengths. The result? We clawed back through trust, not control, and we won that game. This is why Jackson's philosophy resonates so deeply with me. True leadership isn't about running the show, but about creating the space where everyone's best game can emerge.